Good evening.
Hello.
So I wanted to talk to you quickly about the Golden Globes and award shows in general. I think we can all agree that award shows can be pretentious and snobbish, also a bit arse-licking, but I'm not going to lie to you, I actually kind of like them. Now, I've actually won quite a few awards myself, that's shameless plug, and, you know, nothing like the Oscars and the Golden Globes quite yet, but I'm getting there. I've actually not been to one, I've been invited to quite a few of them. I've neglected to attend. I was nominated for Best Director, Best Independent Feature on a few of my films, and now the reason I don't attend the award shows is not because I'm some sort of pretentious snob who doesn't believe in award shows. It's more to do with the fact that, I don't know, it's really crazy getting up on stage and thanking everyone for a wonderful award, and I don't know, to me it feels really alien. I think I need to get over myself a little bit, but anyway, let's talk about the Golden Globes. Okay, I'm quickly talk about the awards that I don't think were quite deserved, but Lily Gladstone won the award for Best Female in a Drama. I think her performance holds the film together. It's potentially the strongest performance in the film. I do think the character is underwritten, and I do think potentially the film should have been told from her perspective, because I don't think the film quite holds together as a total entity. I found myself wondering why the story's not being told from the perspective of that character and from those set of characters and not from the criminals. Now, I get that Martin Scorsese typically works in crime movies and he's maybe my favourite director, but I do think there was a chance there to explore this from the inside out as opposed to the outside in. And I think for that, she almost, in a weird way, is a supporting actress. Now that sounds really weird because she is definitely the leading actress in the film, like she's the main female character. But it's such a subdued performance. She spends most of the performance, if you've not seen the film, in bed, ill. I don't agree with this win. This should have gone to Carey Mulligan or 100% to Sandra Hüller. Now, I probably butchered her name, but she, I think, put in the best performance last year. Carey Mulligan, I think, comes close second. I think Lily Gladstone comes third. Best drama, Oppenheimer. I think the films that were nominated, which were, looking at it here, Maestro, Past Lives, The Zone of Interest, Anatomy of a Fall, Killers of a Flower Moon. None of them are incredible films. I'm sorry to say that, but none of them are like, wow. There's no clear winner. I would say Anatomy of a Fall is the best of that bunch, but it's not incredible. It's a really good film. So the fact they gave it to Oppenheimer doesn't surprise me because there's no clear winner, but I would have given it to Anatomy of a Fall. Best male in a film, which is a musical or comedy. We have Nicolas Cage, Timothée Chalamet for Wonka. That's ridiculous. Why? Anyway, Matt Damon for Air. Sure. Listen, the right person won. Paul Giamatti was the clear winner there. The film is brilliant. I keep raving on about this film. The Holdovers. Watch it if you haven't. Best TV series. Succession. No-brainer. Absolute no-brainer. The final season did not sink the landing. So many great TV shows sink the landing. It ruins everything. I even think, and this is going to be controversial, Better Call Saul. I didn't like the ending. I know lots of people thought the ending was really good, but I thought the ending was a bit too simplified, and that's just my personal opinion. Best TV series, comedy or musical? Why would there be a musical TV series? That's a pretty stupid title. The Golden Globes are known to be notoriously stupid, so hey. Okay, so we had things like Ted Lasso and Barry and Only Murders in the Building, stuff like that. Barry is a strange show. It's a good show. Falls short. It doesn't quite, for me, it's not quite elite TV. There's some really good episodes, some really clever episodes, but it's not quite elite TV for me. The Bear, second season, I don't think was as good as the first season. I think first half of that season is pretty poor, if I'm being honest with you. It's solid 5 out of 10. We then get to the great episode. We're introduced to the family of our wonderful protagonist, and the series really picks up from there. I actually was going to give up on the show until that one specific episode, which is so good. Watch it if you haven't. So I would say out of the list that is nominated here, definitely this is the right choice. Cinematic box office achievement. What does that even mean? A cinematic box office achievement. Am I reading that right? Cinematic and box office achievement. What does that mean? What are you talking about? Does it mean the film that made the most money? Why would you get an award for making the most money? The award is the money, right? I mean, am I right? Like, that's the award. Like, you won the most money. Strange. But Barbie won that, and it did win the most money. It did make the most money. So, yeah. What is this list? Best male actor in the film, drama. Bradley Cooper really wanted to win this award. Leonardo DiCaprio should not win this award. Good performance, but not stellar. I've not seen Coleman Domingo. I've not seen Andrew Scott. Both brilliant actors in their respective films, I believe. I've not seen the films. And we have Barry Keoghan. I was told in the comments how to pronounce it. I do apologise. I know I've butchered it yet again. Bradley Cooper. It's such a shame he didn't win because he puts in a really good performance. The film doesn't really quite hold together. It's not the best film, but it has some nice moments, has some really good acting, really strong acting. This award went to the wonderful, the underrated, sensational Cillian Murphy on this one. I think he deserves to win it. I mean, if you look at the film, he looks so frail and so timid and just so frail. Like he didn't eat anything. I think he didn't eat anything, if I'm correct. He didn't drink and eat. And it's just like, give him the award. Go on. Just give it to him. Honestly speaking, though, it's a really good performance, really layered. I don't think the film's fantastic. I think the film's very good. I think the best thing about the film is Cillian Murphy's performance. It's better than anything in the film. It's better than the bomb going off. It's better than direction. It's better than the weird black and white thing that he does. I don't understand why he did that, but hey, he did it. Okay, best female actor in a film. Margot Robbie for Barbie. Surprised she didn't win, but Emma Stone won. I've not seen this film. I really want to see it. It's not out in the UK yet. I think it's out this Friday. I'm going to go and watch it, and I'll give you my thoughts. But it's not going to be a review because I don't do reviews. Best male actor in a TV drama. Cillian Culkin.
Hey, motherfuckers.
I think he's gone through each one of the series and always been kind of, hey, it's the funny guy.
You trying to get inside my head. Don't open Pandora's box. There's just more dicks in there.
This series, he really came to the fore. I do think Jeremy Strong puts in a better performance than him. I would have given it to Jeremy Strong because he's, for me, the most important character. But Cillian Culkin this season, wow. Every season, wow. Best female actor on TV in a musical or drama. Yep, musical or comedy. Best female actor in a TV, musical or comedy. Shock surprise, it didn't go to a musical because there's no TV musicals. It doesn't make any sense. Best screenplay for film went to Anatomy of a Fall. Again, wonderful screenplay, wonderful film. Probably the best film of last year. So check it out if you haven't. And the screenplay is really good as well. I'm not going to go through all these awards. There's so many stupid awards here. The most important award that I think was gifted yesterday was to Christopher Nolan. After all these years, he's finally won an award as a director.
Thank you. Thank you, Golden Globes. The only time I've ever been on the stage before was accepting one of these on behalf of our dear friend Heath Ledger.
I don't actually think he deserved it for any other film he's done. If you disagree with me, let me know in the comments. But I don't think any other film that he's directed has deserved him to win the Best Director award. I don't think any other film he's directed deserves to win the Best Film award either. But I think Oppenheimer, based on his scale, based on the story, based on the part of history, based on the performances he got out of his actors, he's been an absolute stalwart in the industry for so long. So do I think these are a fair representation of what will happen at the Oscars? Just to underline that, the Oscars are my favourite ceremony. I love the Oscars. Even when stuff like this happens.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I still love them. They're so long though. I mean, I just wait till the next day and I get the results. I don't watch the whole thing. Do I think these are going to be the winners? I do not think these are going to be the winners. Let me just put this out there now, what I think the winners are going to be. I think the Oscars are way more political than the Golden Globes. And when I say political, I mean politically correct. So I actually think something like Past Lives, or I actually think Past Lives has got a good chance of winning if it's nominated. Or Best Female Actress is going to be, I think it's going to go to Carey Mulligan or Sandra Julia. Best Actor. I actually think Bradley Cooper's got a good chance here, but I think it's going to go to Cillian Murphy. So that's my quick roundup of the Golden Globes. I don't really follow the fashion at the Golden Globes. I don't really care about that. So if you want to learn about the fashion, go and watch someone else. I just care about the awards and the films. I don't think it was a very strong year this year. I think it's quite a weak year for films. That's taken nothing away from all the wonderful filmmakers, directors, actors, writers that have put together some great work over the past 2 years, I guess, because it takes about 2 years for the films to get to screen. I just don't think in comparison to previous years, it was as strong as previous years. In fact, I do think there's been a bit of a downtrend since COVID year. It's nothing to do with COVID. I just think there's been a downtrend for a very long time, even before COVID. I think that's probably why I call my channel Cinema is Dying. If you compare the top Oscar winners of the past 5 to 6 years and then go back maybe 6 years prior to that, the films prior to that are definitely better than the 6 films that have won over the past 6 years. Listen, what do you think about this year's winners? What do you think about my statement about films getting worse and worse and worse over the years based on the Oscar Best Film Award? Do you think I'm wrong? Do you think I'm right? Do you agree? Do you not agree? Who do you think is going to win this year's Oscars? Do you even care? Do you think award shows are just really stupid and pathetic? Let me know in the comments. Slap the like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe. We are growing exponentially. In the past 5 days or so, we've probably grown by like 600 subscribers, maybe 1,000. No, that's probably quite a lot. It's probably not been 1,000. Might be, I haven't checked. But it has been a lot of subscribers over the past 7 days or so. So thank you so much if you just subscribed. I'm going to keep on making lovely videos for you. If you've got any suggestions about what you'd like me to make, do let me know in the comments as well. Someone asked me to review or to analyze the film. Call Me By Your Name. I may get around to that. I've seen it already, but it was a while back and it'd be unfair of me to just analyze it without watching it again. So if I get some time, I will try and do that. Until we speak again, big love and see you soon.